Step one, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Happy Friday, shoalmates, and welcome to the 37th installment of Foxie A.M. with my lovely guest this morning, Shane of Shane Tanks and Bowls, and his gorgeous wife, May May. You know her as May May, but I think you're May May in chat now, or are you still Militia in chat? Are you talking? Are you muted? I think you're muted.
I'm muted.
No.
You can't hear me?
I hear you. I hear you now. But good morning. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us. Oh, it's a little early. My bangs didn't want to get with the program this morning, so they're over there. I got my heifer cup full of coffee, my moo milk.
It's still brewing, but we're working on it. Yeah, we're getting there.
I love that you guys are matching.
These shirts are so warm, and it's so cold here right now that like my bones hurt. So like,
I totally get that.
I just basically it's the Midwest, and I got to get used to wearing flannels again. So
yeah. Well, it's so funny because we did not plan this, but we're all color coordinated. Because I also put on the heaviest sweater I have this morning because I'm cold. And although it's a Christmas sweater, it's nice and toasty warm. So.
It's cold right now.
I love this shirt because it says it smells like Christmas and it's Santa roasting in the fireplace. I had to have it. But thank you for joining me this morning, guys. I'm going to go through chat and say hello to all those who joined us. And if you guys don't know, this is May May's very first live stream. So if she's a little shy, don't hold it against her, but maybe she'll come out.
Well, I got her chat pulled up on her phone because we're running my phone on StreamYard, so I can't see chat. So
yeah, from the guest point on a phone, a StreamYard, it's really hard to see the what's going on and the chat. So I agree. You always usually have to have two devices. Makes it a little bit easier. The magic of live streaming. I have multiple devices going on at once.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it, honestly, because I'm spoiled.
Well, I have the phone. I have the camera here, which is actually a webcam, and then I have the live stream pulled up in another tab on the monitor, and then I have here to keep up in case I need anything else, and I have another one just in case I need to find a link or something really fast. So I got a couple in cases, but I'm mainly using the one unless I'm moving around. So
a lot going on.
But happy Friday. Good morning to Bill Meyer. It's nice to see you in chat. Good morning. Bionic Bigfoot says first. You may have claimed first, but Bill is a little bit before you by 3 minutes. Dennis. But good morning. Good morning, Andrew Aquarium Daily. Happy Friday to you. Whips World. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? He says, last day in paradise. We head north tomorrow morning. Life needs to slow the fudge down. I agree. 2 weeks is already over. Oh, that really stinks, Whip. I know you've been having so much fun with the fam. Back to reality, unfortunately. And Jenna P, because she always has to tune in on mute for her stream in the morning or her meeting in the morning, I always say, good morning, Jenna. That way she knows I'm talking to her. And let's see us.
All right, I'll be right. I'm gonna go grab coffee.
No worries. We also have Uncle Smiley's in this morning. Good morning, Uncle Smiley. Adam McReynolds. Branton Lightcap. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Mr. Myers, good morning. Chew, hello. Jody P. Monster Fish Gal, thank you for joining us. J Rock does stuff. Good morning, Jay. Thank you for joining us. Andrew says, where's Lily? Lily is being breakfasted in the other room. Brian's making her some breakfast. So she's just waking up too. We all got the same hair going on at the moment. Good morning, Dennis Christensen. Happy Friday. Hope you're feeling okay this morning. Let's see. I see May May. And I think I've caught up with everyone that has joined us here so far this morning. So, yes, thank you for tuning in, guys. This is basically just this morning. It's a little bit different. We're doing the Quad City Fish Swap in Davenport, Iowa this weekend. So we're going to be talking shop a little bit about the items that we'll be bringing and stuff like that. So it's the wake up stream. We have our members video to dance to in the middle, and we'll just be talking about our fishies in between. So it might actually be a fish stream, guys. And good morning, Christopher. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining us.
No.
Let's get on the stream.
The dogs are acting crazy over here. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I don't hear any background noise from you guys, but you guys might hear the baby scream every now and again, or if you hear a tiny little squeaking noise, like I was saying on my live stream last night, the fan on my graphics card on the computer just started squeaking yesterday. So we ordered a new graphics card with a new fan attached to it, and it should be here tomorrow. So we have to deal with these. Sounds like a mouse stuck in a blender until then. It's like jumping above the blades, not catching them, but he's crying about it. That's what it sounds like. It's horrible. Oh, there's the ears. Good morning, Booger.
Oh my God.
It's the loves. Yeah, I had to have Shane go out the room too because I know he'd be all over me.
Well, it's either that or I stick her outside and she barks at every squirrel, rabbit, deer, or person she can see.
Yeah. Well, now that the leaves have fallen off the trees in the way distance, you can see the road over here through the trees. So when Shane sees lights in the morning, he barks like a big boy. Like he's a big woof, woof. What is that? How can that corgi make that noise?
Man.
Oh, goodness.
The dog that's here, Cleo, she has a bark too, and it's real high pitched. And I'm like, where did it come from? And then she'll squeak when she whines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww. Well, Shane literally, like, I'll ask him questions, and I switch to gosh, he answers me because I'm like, woo, 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 woo. And like I said, he's my first dog as an adult on my own, having like a dog. So I'm not used, because when I was little, I claimed the German Shepherd we had in the family as my own, and I had him up until I was like 11. And he didn't do that yippee talky thing. But Shane does, and it's highly amusing. But he'll yeah. And he has different barks for different people. Like, he doesn't really bark with me. He talks with me. He'll bark a little bit. With Brian, he has like a medium bark. If he's outside, he has the must protect bark. Leave off the T, must protect. That's his bark. But when he's with Grandpa, it's yip, 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 the whole time. Very high pitched. And good morning, Jen U, Jim's Fish, Jody P. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Hope you all are doing well. Christopher says new graphics card means you need new video games also. I don't play any video games. I'm very boring in that manner. The computer is only used for the business and hot mess and making my snails talk. We don't do anything crazy with it.
You know, that's crazy too. I bought my computer, and it's a gaming computer. And Max saw it, and he's all, "You don't have any games on this? Do you know what you're running?" And I was all, "Yeah, I want to do anything else but game." Like,
yeah, like we also have a gaming tower too, but I use it just for the computering. But it's an old tower, so like it can't even really handle OBS. That's why I'm still using the StreamYard. at the moment. Once I get a new computer, once I can afford a new computer, I will be dropping StreamYard, but StreamYard has me by the balls until then because of all the videos and stuff that we play. So it's cheaper to keep StreamYard right now than buy a new computer and figure out less frustrating as well to figure out everything on the fly. So it's okay. We're making do. Let's see. Shady says, first off, good morning, Shady. And he says, hello, everyone. It's off. Yay! He's got the cage on his leg off, finally. I'm so happy for you, Shady. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a tickle. Says, I have a splint until Monday when I have to come back to have some cosmetic surgery done, but the pins and cage are gone forever. I'm so very happy for you. I know that has been a bitch and a half. I'm so very happy that's off your leg. Tiny cosmetic surgery, no big whoop. That big ass cage to hold your bone straight. I'm so happy you're over that. Yeah, you're through it, and you did awesome. You did amazing with that. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Andrew. It must have been a nightmare for a few months. So, you guys, have you started getting ready for the swap this weekend?
No.
Tomorrow.
No.
Oh yeah, because you're a lot closer. So you're like tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, you can do that.
Tomorrow we'll start getting everything ready to go for like at night.
Yeah.
Get to bed and then get up early and drive down and meet you guys. But we're not bringing much, just a few axes, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we have too much to bring either. Like, because most of the babies we made this year, pretty much either like we sold through shipping or other swaps or the online auctions that we've done. So we have like a few small batches of certain fish, and I have 6 more lottles.
Yeah.
I can't believe I only have 6 more lottles to find a home for at this swap. So
Yeah, and I have no problems that they'll go to.
yeah, they'll go fast because like the very first vending we ever did at the Quad City, I think we had 14 in the styrofoam tote. And before the doors even opened, one of the other vendors came over and said, can I buy them all? And they bought every single one of them. So before the doors even opened that first time, I sold axolotls. It seems like that's the thing. Not selling all of them, but I usually sell like 2 to 5 axolotls before the doors open. And I'm only bringing 6, so I expect not to have to go home with any. And then for the first time in three winters, I will have a break from models. So exciting. I'm very excited about that. I'm sure you guys are too. How many do you have left in house?
26. 26.
That's bad.
That's just the babies that we're getting rid of. That's not including Dr. Pepper, Dookie, or Melody.
Yeah. Well, you hatched out 160, right, this year?
Yeah, about 150 is when I stopped counting. But I think by the time it got down in the little ones, that didn't make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, 150.
Yeah, they all don't survive.
Down to 26.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We sold a lot.
Excuse me one second. I had a wicked migraine last night. It's pretty much all gone today, but I have a little bit of soreness. But the migraine was so bad, it was making my eyes water and making my nose run. So now my throat's a little bit sore from it's a thing. So I had to keep clearing my throat every now and again.
I have to go kill the cat real quick.
Any kind of head pain sucks.
Yeah. It was literally like an ice pick in my forehead, and it felt like my eye was going to bleed. It was crazy. But halfway through the hot mess, it's calmed down like a lot. But like when the hot mess ended and after I got done talking with Dee Dee, it ramped back up. So you guys cured me, but the thing is I needed more medicine, so I should have stuck around a little bit longer. Oh, goodness. Did I say good morning, Jenny? I know I thought it. I'm not sure if I... How is little Jay feeling? Is he better? I hope he's feeling better. And my fish tanks aquatics, John, good morning. Christopher says, my really good quality blue pinoy angelfish just bred for the first time. I'm really excited. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. All the things cross all the things, even the eyes. And I hope you have great success with those, Christopher. Congrats. Oh, new fish parent. I love it. Good morning, Holly Gibbs. Thank you for joining us. Happy Friday, beautiful. Hope you're doing well this morning. Juanita, good morning. Happy Friday. I hope you're feeling okay. Shane, did you know Miss Juanita had a very big fall recently? Gave herself a very big boo-boo.
No.
Yeah, she had a fall and she broke both her wrist and her hip. And she was in the hospital for a little bit, and she's finally home and starting to get back around, and we're very happy she's back home. So we had Dennis Christensen break his hip, and we had Miss Juanita break her hip as well, and her wrists. Nobody better fall anymore this year. No more. I hope you're feeling better, Juanita. And Dennis. And Shady. Everybody's injured. That's not giggling. It's just my anxiety about it. Oh my goodness. So good morning, Dee Dee. Happy Friday. Lily was in here first thing this morning. Dee Dee. And I had to break the news to her that you weren't going to be on this morning, and she just put her head down. Lily is obsessed with Dee Dee. It's so very cute. When Jax was little, May, did he have any obsessions with a certain person? Like, was he more like, this is my person?
He was obsessed with Katy Perry, and he had a nurse that at his doctor's office that he thought looked like Katy Perry, so he was like bashful around her.
Aww.
He's gonna love that when he watches it now. He's at school right now. Yeah.
Well, he was younger then, so that was his childhood version. Now that he's a young man,
he didn't look like Katy Perry at all, but he seemed to think she did.
Yeah. And good morning, Binoxky. I think it's so very cute because Lily fangirls out over Miss Dee Dee. Oh my goodness. Andrew from Aquarium Daily, Mr. Fishball, as she calls him, Fishball. She goes, as soon as his song comes on, both arms come up now. It's not just the one arm she's fish pumping. Fist pumping and dancing. Is both arms. Her head's going, her feet. She's just starting to stomp her feet. She loves the Aquarium Daily's music, his little fishy bingo songs. And she loves Steamy McStreamy with Steven and Jenna. I'm not sure what it is she exactly likes. I don't know if it's their tone of voice. I don't know if it's Steven's face. I don't know if it's the fishies for the games, but she's just in tune to the whole show. She just loves it all. I just haven't been able to pinpoint what draws her to that one yet. But I know for Andrew, it's the music, and for Dee Dee, it's just Dee Dee. Just Dee Dee.
Well, it's all good content, no matter what she's watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
And she's learning some good stuff, too, especially from Steamy McStreamy, because Grandma ain't teaching her nothing on Hot Mess. Except how to be a silly mermaid. Oh no, Andrew said he hurt his back again. I hope you're kidding about that, because then he's at LMAO. Did you throw your back out twerking? And Juanita says, so good to be here. So good to have you here. Yeah, look, she already took my grandbaby. Oh, my poor grandbaby. Yeah, Dee Dee, yeah, she'll have to watch some rewinds, old streams of you later. And that's what she'll do. She'll pick up Brian's phone, and I don't know how it's like. I don't know how she does it. She'll pick up the phone. She'll do baby stuff on the phone, and then one of our live streams is playing. I don't know how she finds it, but she does. It's really
right there.
good at that. One more time, you cut out.
It's a notey at the top of your phone. All she has to do is click it.
I don't think it was like she'll take Brian's phone and but she always ends up on one of my live streams. And she'll pick up the phone, any phone or flat object she picks up. Hello, DD. It's so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Correction. Dennis said he fractured his femur, which is better than breaking your hip. Either way, you still broke a bone. And
Yeah.
don't do that again, please. That's just my humor. I know it wasn't intentional. But yes, hopefully you can get back to driving soon, Dennis, so we can see you at the Clash next year. Are you guys going to try to go to the Clash next year?
Yes. I think it's at the end of September again, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah,
This year it was the first week of October, but next year, and I believe the year after that, they already have bookmarked, and it should be the end of September.
Yeah. So then, yeah, we don't know if we're going to drive yet or fly in, but.
Yeah. Well, Brian won't fly, and I can't fly, so we drive. And it's a very long drive because we like to go up and around Michigan, but I don't know if we're going to do it this time or not.
I think we put it in, it was like 12 hours for us to drive. So we would have to make a 2-day trip, but 6 hours each day. So it would be a week-long journey for sure.
Yeah. For those who don't travel well, it's multiple stops. Like when we drive to PA, halfway through, we usually go to a hotel because it's just like too much on my body, and when it gets dark out, it's easier to fall asleep, so you don't really want to be in.
Yeah, and by that time we still should have a little bit more light, but this one likes to like every 30 minutes, so we have to pull over. So I can only really get 6 hours
unless I'm asleep. If I'm sleeping, he can make it further.
Yeah. Most of our trips.
So you have to pull over to use the restroom every 30 minutes. You just got to get those Depends, girl, and just bear with it. Rest stop every 2 hours, change your diaper, get going.
There's a blanket and a pillow in there, just so like when I just need to drive 2 hours from St. Louis, I give her the pillow, I give her the blanket. She tips her seat back, and I'll see her when we get home. I'm not stop. We just peed left in the venue. You don't drink anything, right?
She's got nervous bladder. I get it. Because sometimes I feel the same way, like I have to pee and I just peed, but I don't really have to pee. It just feels like I have to pee, but I don't have to pee because I'm nervous. And then anxiety seems to go to my bladder and be like, you have to pee. There's nothing in it. I'm fine. So I get it. But sometimes when we're on the road, like we try to stop every 2 hours, even if we don't have to use the restroom, at least to stretch, because my legs are horrible. If I don't stretch every 2 hours, I will be in so much pain by the time we get to point A or B. But when we do that, that's also all right. Use the restroom while you're here too.
Might as well top off and all that stuff too. Yeah,
because they're between Davenport and here. There's one stint where there's a 91-mile stretch that's just cornfields. There's nowhere to pull over. There's no places. There's not even any houses. There's some silos, like big silos. But if you got to pee and you're a girl, you better pee before you start that stint. And there's a lovely little restroom at the end of that stint. But in between, you're just trying to keep your molars from floating away. Andrew says, I have had to up the meds, but I will be. Oh, so you really did hurt your back. I'm sorry about that, Andrew. Much better than this morning when Donna had to put my socks on. Oh, my goodness. Don't have any shame in that. Usually Brian has to put my right sock on for me. Oh, my goodness. Juanita says, I have a periprosthetic fracture where the shaft of my hip replacement goes into the bone. I can't compute Cannot compute. Did you see the blank go across my face?
You're reading it, but that's all it's happening.
Hey, name it. You're in that field. What does that mean? So it's actually stuck into her bone instead of being put on her bone, like a plate. I don't know how hip replacement things work.
I don't either. I'm just a CNA. I'm not that important.
You're a vampire in training. Excuse you.
I am.
Just a CNA. Even those are greatly important. Don't ever put yourself down.
That's what I'm saying, because her work I couldn't do.
It's true, because we know more than the nurses know before they know, so yeah.
Kind of like the nurses with the patients when they're dealing with the doctors. Usually the nurses know better. And good morning, Jeffro. Happy Friday. Okay, I think I'm visualizing it right, but it's making me a little nauseous because it's very early. Yes, I agree, Dee Dee. I don't know if I could talk. I don't know if I could do that. Juanita, you are an amazingly strong woman. Amazingly strong. Or she, #giggles. Okay, I'm not too far behind in chat, so. But you gotta, Jeffro says you gotta pack a shiwi with long trips.
I told you I need one.
I think that, like, whatever female truck drivers do that.
I would.
Oh, goodness.
Just being a Taco Bell cup. She drove for 34 years, so.
Yeah. Holly said, ask your doctor. He gives me an old lady don't pee your pants pill when I travel.
Oh. Well, I need that all the time.
They have they have that. But then doesn't that make your body swell up? I would think, like, if it's not expelling, then it's storing somewhere. Shiwi is essential from Jeffro's experience. Juanita says her CNAs were awesome at the hospital. That's great to hear. I'm glad that you were treated well, Juanita. And you too, everybody that was recently in the hospital. I've heard everyone had good experiences, and that's not always the case. So I'm very happy to hear that. And good morning, George RB3. One more time, because I can't shut up.
Oh, I said we need everyone to get better for the holidays.
I know, right? Everybody hold on to somebody. Everybody have a buddy soul. Buddy system for the holiday. Oh, Holly said with those the hold your bladder pills, there's no swelling. Oh. That's interesting, because for extremely long trips that might be it, but also, like, it's for you it might be beneficial if you have to go every half hour, but for me every 2 hours is okay. So far I'm doing okay.
I'm exaggerating on that, but it feels like every 30 minutes. I'm like, I just stopped and it's only 2 hours away. Like, what are we doing?
Love and marriage. Love and marriage.
I knew her bladder before we got married.
He pretty much just tells me to go to sleep, and
that's why
he's trying to do it that way.
I'll carry Benadryl too if she doesn't listen.
Oh, goodness. Benadryls are great for that. Jeffro says, I love the matching PJs y'all are wearing. I could never. I run too hot.
Oh.
Well, Jeffro, also, what state do you live in? Because we all live in the cold.
Yeah. I think it was like 41 when we went outside this morning. Yeah.
Currently, right now, it says 46, mostly cloudy, and we're expecting a little bit rain a little bit earlier, but that's not horrible. So it's pretty decent for the middle of November in north central Wisconsin, which is basically lower Canada.
Yeah, you have snow by now. Like, it's only snowing by Halloween.
Yeah, well, I know Jeff Kane and the Hoggins had a little bit of snow up in their areas, but we haven't had any snow down here yet. I've heard they've been threatening us. Hey, good morning, Gina. Good morning, Kane. I hope you guys are doing well this morning. So happy Kane is home. If you guys don't know, Gina's son Kane just spent five weeks in the hospital. recovering from, I believe it was a sugar issue that he was dealing with. And I'm so happy he's finally home. Yay. And I'm happy that they found a simple solution to get him home too. So here's to getting better, Kane. Ever upwards, buddy. And Fish Nerd is here. Keith, good morning. Happy Friday to you. Will you be going to the Quad Cities this weekend? This Sunday? It'd be cool to see you there. Jeffro lives off the coast of...
Gerald's here.
Yes, Gerald's here.
Miss. I'm ashamed to say I can't think of what MS is right now. Is that Missouri or Mississippi?
I think it is.
It's time for some heifer juice again. And Jeffro says very hot here. I used to be very smart, and I know exactly what happened.
All that milk.
All that milk. And Gina says Petco has that same pattern for dog PJs. You could trust the whole family up in the same PJs.
Yeah, but she won't let us put anything on her. Like as soon as I grab her feet, she's all no.
But he will.
Just get her the little bit of the blankie that looks like that, and just cover her with it. And Booger can wear the jammies because
I can get one for Diego though. Diego will let me put anything on him.
He was wearing a backshirt the other day.
Yeah, it was for a cat, but her cat didn't like it, so we put it on Diego. So Diego, he'll let me do whatever I want. Like call him the Simba dog. Like literally.
Now Shane will let us put costumes on him, but if it goes like on his head, like if it's a hat or something, he doesn't like anything by his ears. But he's cool with rocking like a shirt type costume, which I think is funny. Like that spider-like costume, that spider costume went great, but as soon as it went side, like I had to put the legs up high enough because if they touched him when he was running, it like made him keep looking back and stopping, which made the spider slide sideways. But I had them up high enough so when he was running and they were bouncing, they weren't touching him, and he was having a great time. It was like he was taking a friend for a ride. And Dee Dee says it's 56 in North Carolina this morning. That's not a bad start to your day. Ooh, Juanita, no, yuck. She says it's 24 there.
Oh, yeah, no.
She lives up in the mountains of Idaho, so it's very cold there.
That's
great. Thank you. Thank you, Juanita. I'm an idiot. Thank you, Jeffro. I was thinking Mississippi, but I was like, Ms. I don't send a lot of things to Mississippi, so I don't write that one down a lot. Fisher says not afforded the time for Quad Cities, sadly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Dee Dee, I did not call you, but I am using the cup that you sent me. I love this cup. It says move over, heifer coming through.
Oh, how cute.
I love it. I use this. This is my go-to cup for everything now. It holds 25 ounces, so I had 25 ounces in here. I maybe have about 6 now. Thank you so much for that. Gina says it's 48 here. That's not too shabby. Are you expecting a nice sunny day? Debs, good afternoon. Happy Friday to you. Matching bandanas. Oh, I didn't even read the full count. I'm still waking up is my excuse. So jammies and bandanas. So you can, will she do a bandana?
Oh yeah, she will. Yeah, I put my handkerchiefs around her neck all the time.
Ew, Jeffro said it's 78 in Mississippi right now. Ew. 24 is ill and 78 is ill because at 9:30 in the morning it's only gonna get worse. I like a little like 70 is my comfortable temp. And good morning, Nancy.
Perfect.
What's your perfect temp?
70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it used to be cold all the time, but now that you got fat again, you're keeping your temperature a little bit better.
Good. Yeah, I still sweat even if it's freezing outside.
Yeah. I was going through videos on my phone to get every because I'm running out of room on everything. And I saw the very first photo of when we met you in person at oh goodness, that was at the Cataclysms where we met you in person.
Yeah.
To where, and then the last photo I saw is when we were last together at Culver's after the last swap.
Mhm.
Man, you look like a whole different person. You look so much healthy. You have hair. You
Yeah.
have hair.
I have to get a trim, like to keep growing out my length on my top because I want to be able to pull it back and then like rock out eventually one day again with my long locks. But
Mhm.
it's still so hot. I sweat.
Your hair has come back beautifully. Your skin has cleared up beautifully. You've put on weight. You look so much healthier. I just saw those two comparison photos and it just happy tears. I had happy tears seeing that. I'm just so happy that you're feeling so much better. And May was a big part of that. I know that.
Yeah, she still is. Like every day like that goes by, we just keep growing for something, better. So it's always think that, I don't know. I'm not ready to go yet. So I just keep staying positive and like the coldness right now is the only thing that sucks because it like really hurts my bones. But as long as I get up and move and I don't give in to the pain, like eventually I just keep calling myself a tin man. I'm like, where's my oil can? Because
also try the moist heat too when your joints get too sore with the heat pad that you can put the little sponge in there so you can get the moist heat. That'll help you a lot too.
I don't know about that because as I'm sitting here, I just see how red I got.
Yeah,
I'm like hot right now, but it's probably from the coffee. But like, I get so hot.
Like if you were to put it like wherever your joints are most sore, like if your hips, like if you're having a hard time with your hips, or if it's your thigh bone, put it specific. Don't like heat your whole self up.
Well, no, sometimes that's what happens though. Is, like my whole body just hurts. And then we're using that Voltaren or it's like really heavy arthritis cream.
Yeah.
But I have to have her put like twice as much on my spine just to even touch the pain around my spine where I've had my T8 fracture. But other than that, it's just my ankles, my knees, and my ankles and my knees. But I just think that's with old age and going up and down with my tanks. Cause
well, maybe in the future, if insurance will allow this, maybe you can look into that permanent internal TENS unit for your back.
Yeah.
Do you know what the TENS unit is, right? The little electric.
Yeah, we got one of those.
But they'll install one internally through surgery where whenever you're having an issue, you hit the button on the remote and it does what it needs to your back from the inside. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Snoochie Booch has one of those.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to look at that.
It has made a great difference on his pain level. And sorry.
Said for me is that they would like go in and basically put a balloon in between my collapsed vertebrae.
Yeah.
And like blow it up and then insert cement in it. And I was like, well, I've got more rotation now than I did when I first broke it. So I'm able to like lift 40 pounds, at least is what I've noticed. I don't try to do too much more than that, but I'm like my bending and rotating I can do. So I think like if I were to go have it like cemented, I would lose that from what I've already gained back. So like right now it's mostly.
Well, you might lose the stretch that you have, but you might lessen the pain. But I wonder if they need to cement it because it was a fracture, or if possibly they could do a cage if they were to line it properly. But I don't know if they could do carbon cages in your spine because it takes so much weight. Because I know I have carbon cages. I have 4 carbon cages in my neck from when they did my neck. But I don't know if they could put that lower down in your spine because I don't know how weight bearing that is. But
I don't know if they
could instead of cement, you could keep your range.
Yeah, that or because there's still cancerous lesions like throughout my spine, so I don't know what they can like. What the science behind it. So I mean,
So
as long
yeah, that's probably why then, because maybe your bones are too brittle from.
yeah, and so I warn my mom. We're
We're on
live,
live
Mom.
stream.
Good morning, Mom.
Hi.
It's Foxy. We're
We're on
on
live
live.
stream.
Hi.
Morning, Foxy.
Just in case she came out here tripping and cussing over the dogs.
I didn't hear her, so she's fine.
No, I'm just warning her. But yeah, most of when it hurts, it's like when I'm just like standing up for a long time and my spine just feels the compression because I'm standing.
Yeah.
But I can kind of regulate the pain, but it's the muscle spasms that I get in my ribs now that.
I wonder if one of those what are they called? Inverted
Inversion,
tables?
no.
Those won't work for you. They hurt.
No, I gotta be careful still with coughing, sneezing, like moving wrong. Even if I lift something that I might think is okay for me, like I'm still at the risk where I can break something else in my spine and then it can paralyze me. So like I'm not like, but.
And you still let me squeeze the hell out of you when I give you a hug.
Yeah, I'm fine with that because it's fine, like you don't get like, oh no. I'm gonna take them while I can. And then, hey, if I get paralyzed, you can squeeze me as hard as you want.
Hey, look at this cool trick. I feel nothing.
But
oh goodness, I know it sucks getting old, huh?
a little bit.
But MNC has been a member for 5 months. Thank you so very much for your support to the channel, MNC. Greatly appreciate that. He says it is a balmy 34 here. Ew. Can we all just say about 70 here? But that's honestly not horrible. But that means you might have a little bit of ice around your area. 'Tis the season to start getting cold. Thank you so very much for that, MNC. Let me play you a little video of appreciation. Let me see. Do we have that one over here? We do. The weird axolotl. Thank you. Thank you so very much. And I know that's an old photo of you, but I have, if you notice the background right now, I have different for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So there's different videos loaded to each one that comes up with a different photo in the background. So I don't have them all on the same thing. So that's just the one I had over here. So I do have one with you with hair.
That's crazy.
But thank you so very much for that, MNC. Let's see. Good morning, Jeff Kane. Happy Friday. Says, or yes, yeah, it's Friday. I've only said it like 30 times already.
4 days. 4
Good
days.
morning, everyone listening on the drive to the next service called Getting All Those Heaters Up and Running for the Season. Well, thank you for joining in with us, Jeff, and I hope you have a good work day. Let's see. Whip says, Shane, you're almost as pretty as me now.
I'm getting unlocked, Web. Almost there.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so where am I? I think I'm caught up in chat. Jeffro says, my aunt alternates between the Voltrum gel and pill and swears by it. She's been a shrimper with her husband for 37 years. And is that what the Voltrum, is that what you use for the back?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That stuff is good. I know. Leo wanted to get on live.
And MNC said that he's having an internal pain pump installed for him to help control the pain. Well, I hope that finally gives you some relief, MNC. I've heard great things about them, so I hope it does well for you. Okay, so I think because we're way past our time, We are at our birthday song time, but there's no birthdays to play for this weekend. But we didn't do our member video yet. And oh my goodness, I'm so behind. So I'm going to go play the member video. The making of the video. We are 169 members strong, guys. We have 169 members to the channel. That is absolutely crazy. That is crazy. Thank you all so very much for your support to the channel. And 3G, if you're in here, I hope you got your icy hot on, because here we go.
Keep it funky. Keep it fly. Set it at 73 degrees, my friend. They'll be grooving till we get it. Don't forget the water's gotta be clean. Ooh-wee. Healthy sales needs pristine. Nitrate low and ammonia too. They'll be dancing in their stellar view. Sales rock grooving. Sales are moving. Yeah, keep it right, but staying tuned in. Take the remedies, they gotta be tight. Sales are our delight. Alright. Give them veggies, give them greens. Come on, keep them shining like a dream. From zucchini to spinach to algae wafers. These sales are culinary cravers. Yum yum. Calcium, it's a must. Ooh yeah, for the shells to shine and bust. In eggshells or cuddle bone delight. They'll be sporting shells so bright. Bling bling. Shells are rock grooving. Sales are moving. Ooh, keep it right, but staying tuned in. Take the remedies, they gotta be tight. Sales are our delight. Oh yeah, alright. Oh yeah, alright.
Foxie the mermaid, swimming free with her shoalmates in the deep blue sea. Together we sparkle, together we glow. Grateful for my friends, letting love show. Shoalmates gather, dancing in a whirl. Underwater magic in a coral swirl. Every fish and dolphin joining in the fun. Thankful for the laughter under the sun. Thank you, shoalmates. Underwater family can't replicate. Thank you, my dear friends. Together forever, the love never ends. Seaweed swaying, rhythm in the tides. Foxie's heart is happy, joy she can't hide. Colors of the ocean, vibrant and true. Shoalmates by your side, always in view. Shoalmates, shoalmates in the deep.
Aw, how cute.
Yeah, I snuck your photo in at the end there. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we are currently maxed out. I think 169 members is the current amount of members I can have.
Wow.
That's the current amount of people that are actively engaging with my channel. So it's crazy. It's crazy to be currently maxed out on members, guys. Thank you so very much for all of your support to the channel. I can't even express how appreciative I truly, truly am. Thank you again. And we've had a few people join us. Oh goodness. I said hi to them as we were coming. They were coming. I was going through the list because I was, as MNC said, 4 Ricos behind. So welcome in only Oscars. Let's see who else popped in. Well, I didn't say hello to yet. I saw Auntie June. Coro, good morning. I know I said good morning to Whip. Sideshow Cody V, good morning. Are you going to the Quad Cities this weekend, Cody? It'd be cool to see you again. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? I believe Nano was in here as well. Good morning, Nano. Thank you guys for joining us. But Dee Dee asked us a very valid question. Are we adding another name to the wheel this morning for the fishy list? And you know what? I think we should. I think we need to add another name to the fishy list. If you guys did not watch the Hot Mess Express last night, we as in Dee Dee and myself, Dee Dee is the evil genius of this. We will be doing a long-term giveaway where we will be doing drawings for people to get onto the fishy list. If your name is drawn, you have 30 seconds to respond to get onto the list. Otherwise, we wait until the next drawing. And we have 50 places on the fishy list. So as many times as you win and you answer within time, you will be placed on the list. This list ultimately is for the ultimate drawing for this list. Once we reach 50 people, you'll have a selection of $100 gift cards that Miss Dee Dee and I have curated for places that we both love and use. So it's going to be a great game. We already have our first name on the list, which was Matt of Liquid Zoo. So he was number 1 out of 50 so far. So next, we should do a drawing for number 2 to go onto the fishy list for the eventual prize pulling. And we haven't even discussed the prizes, Miss Dee Dee and I yet. So we just figured we'd start the list first. So without further ado, I'm going to go over to the Fish Fam Link website and start the giveaway. Then I will spend a little bit of time actually talking about what I'm going to have at the Quad Cities, like I said I would. Oh my goodness. It seems like an hour isn't enough time sometimes for the live streams. So I think we're going to use the same hashtag we did last night. And this is not to win. This is just to get onto the list. So winners, the winner has 30 seconds to respond if your name is drawn. And we're going to use the same hashtag we did yesterday, which is fishy list with an IE, not a Y. So let's see if Fish Fam Link will announce that in chat. I can share the screen as well. I can present it so it'll be up there for you all to see. And I'll let that run to just before we're about to end, and I'll try to put you on the list. So there it is. So enter now. And this is international. There'll be a host of gift cards available. So all of our shoalmates can play, whether you're stateside or international. We want you all to join in on this. So yes, enter in. Coral, fix your, that's too many Y's. Oh my goodness. So while that's going, yes. So the Quad Cities is this Sunday. Last night we bagged up, I think Brian said there was 400 total Catawba leaves. So we have those all pieced out over there. We are doing, I don't think we're bringing any plants this time. Usually we bring simple plants like Java moss and Saswassertang and stuff like that. Surprisingly, Saswassertang doesn't do very well. A couple people know what it is, but a lot of people I have to end up explaining it to, and then they're like, we don't want that. So, but Java moss does great. Java fern does great. Anubias does great. What else? Let's see. Pearlweed does great. Because we do a lot of our plants use for spawning, so that's what we tend to take as our spawning media that we have extra of. I can't believe people don't know what Saswassertang is. Good morning. Good morning, Kelly Foreman. Happy Friday. And happy Friday, Swiffle. Thank you for joining us. We'll be heading over to Fishy Bingo here in just a little bit with Andrew of Aquarium Daily. But yes, as far as plants, we're not going to be bringing any this time. But we'll have botanicals as far as the Catawba leaves. We will be bringing Abe's Creek Bosemani juveniles, Rosario LaCourte rainbow juveniles, longfin cherry barbs. I have 5 non-glow leucistic axolotls. Three for sure are boys. One more might be a sleeper boy. I'm not sure, but there's one female for sure in there. And then I have 1 super glow leucistic male left of the axolotls. We'll also be bringing celestial pearl danielles, dwarf emerald rasboras. We have a few ancestral plecos, the purple smudgebot cories. We'll be bringing some neo shrimp. I have to see how many snowballs we have. I harvested from their colony pretty heavy, so I want to see pick up their plants, see what they're looking like in there. I might not bring those, but we might bring some blues and some reds, wilds. Definitely some raccoon caridina shrimp because Miss Dee Dee made sure I have enough for days. So I'm going to take some from my original colony because hers look a little different than mine. And I actually like hers a little better. So I'll be pulling out of my colony to thin them down because they're very thick in there. So I'll be bringing some raccoon caridinas. And I think that's relatively about it. Usually we have a lot more, but like I said, we're at the end of season. So that's basically what we got left to get out so we can have more tanks to breed in. Good morning, Whizzle. Happy Friday to you. Yes, only Oscars. I am sending you some snowballs. I actually have to check all the tracking numbers once I get off the stream because a lot of packages are expected today. I believe, let me check. I believe yours was expected tomorrow. Yes, yours is expected tomorrow, but I'll still check and see where it is because sometimes it likes to say it's still sitting at Chicago International, and I don't want that. So, all right, we're going to go about another minute here to enter for the fish, to get onto the fishy list. Use hashtag fishy list to get placed on the fishy list to be eligible to win $100 in the future from a future drawing. Once the fishy list reaches 50 names, that's when we will do the drawing in the future. And good morning, Scotty. She will be at Quad City, so we get to see her Sunday.
Oh, yes.
And yes, Miss Dee Dee reminds us, if you win the selection, you must respond in time. You have 30 seconds to respond once your name is picked. So you guys should probably refresh now so you're in time so you don't miss it. Because then I can only give you 30 seconds, which that's Dee Dee's reminder of saying set my clock. Get my clock going. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. So with that, I'm going to enter stop and chat, and we're going to go ahead and draw for the next fishy list name. And well, let's see. Go over here, hit enter stop, go down here, hit refresh. And it says we have 24 entries to be the next person to be put on the fishy list, and this is everyone that has entered. Good luck, guys. With that, here we go. Remember, you have 30 seconds to answer. 30. So here we go.
Aquarium Daily.
Aquarium Daily, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat to get onto the fishy list. Good morning, Shane.
Shane.
Damn, he said, damn it. So technically that counts. Well, congratulations, Whip. Are you a Whip? Aquarium Daily. Oh my gosh, I need to go back to bed. You are the number 2 on the fishy list. Congratulations. I'm writing it down right now because if I wait, I'm going to write Whip's World instead of Aquarium Daily because that is for some reason stuck in my head. What's the matter? You want to come up and say goodbye? Come here. Come here. You want to see Shane?
Shane.
Who's that?
Shane, boy. What are you doing, Shane?
Oh
Shane.
my
Oh, Shane. Look how cute he
Oh my
is.
goodness.
Little potato.
And so heavy. He's put all of his weight back on.
Good.
He
So did
smells
I.
like the pond. He smells like the pond.
Oh my god. All the
Oh,
dogs.
Booger's
All
saying
the
hi
dogs.
too. Jeez.
He has to say hi to his best friend.
Well, he's at the window because I think Grandpa might be here. So Grandpa's number one.
Yep.
All right, but we are stepping on Aquarium Daily's toes, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go for this morning. I want to say thank you all for joining us this morning, guys. Is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Everyone
for being
have a good
here.
day.
I'm sorry I didn't let you talk too much. It's a
That's right. I'm
problem.
gonna talk you off of the swamp.
Yes.
It was a great introduction to your first live stream, May, because like I said, usually the morning streams aren't that big, so you get to introduce nice and slow to the show. So thank you so very much for being up here with me, guys, this morning, and I'll see you Sunday. I can't wait.
Yeah, 2 days, 2 sleeps.
And as for everyone else, thank you so very much for being here with us. I hope you have a fantastic day. Let's all head on over to Fishy Bingo and have the first game of Bingo with Aquarium Daily. Andrew, I know Lily will be tuning in. Shane is excited. That's why you're whining, because you're excited. But otherwise, you guys have a great day. I did see that comment in chat. I will give it, Andrew, I will give your list name. And you guys have a great day. Love you all. We'll probably do a pop-up tomorrow on the drive there. We'll see how it goes, how dark it is. Maybe it gets dark in corn country early now. But otherwise, you guys have a great day. Call your loved ones. Pull them in if you're lucky enough to have them close. Give them big hugs and kisses, because tomorrow's never promised, but today's a gift, a present. Use it to spread some love. And while you're at it, guys, plant a seed of kindness, because the world can use so much kindness. And it all can start from a little seed that you planted. So go forth, spread love and kindness, and you have a great day and a great weekend. We'll see you on the next Hot Mess Express. But for now, we'll see you over at Aquarium Daily. Love you all. Kiss your fishies. Mwah. Bye.